Dirty dealings, corporate battles, consumer woes. This is Evening 5. The Public Accounts Committee or PAC warned that the transformation of the Armed Forces Fund Board must begin immediately as a prolonged suspension of the pension fund's activities risks liquidation of its assets. According to its report, further delay could raise the indebtedness of the pension fund, better known as LTAT, and its flagship Boustead holdings. This is based on testimonies of 3 former LTAT top management officials after the plan dubbed Project Moonshot was halted by the Ministry of Defence. Former CEO Dato' Ahmad Nazim Abdul Rahman was quoted as saying in one of the proceedings that without intervention, the value of LTAT's existing holdings is projected to diminish to some 10.5 billion ringgit. The now defunct Project Moonshot was expected to raise the value of LTAT's assets under management to 15.7 billion ringgit by 2025 from 11.5 billion in 2023. PAC chairperson Datuk Mas Ermiyati Samsudin separately cautioned that the critical cash flow position and multiple financial crises at Boustead and its subsidiaries threaten to wipe out up to 50% of the fund's value, or nearly 5 billion ringgit of the contributors' money managed by LTAT. The widow of Tun Daim Zainuddin is insisting that the criminal charge against the former twice-serving finance minister proceed in court for a full trial, confident that he will be exonerated. Puan Naimah Abdul Khalid said in a statement there is no need for the newly minted Attorney General to review, discontinue or withdraw the prosecution, saying it was Daim's wish that the court case proceeds until conclusion, whatever happens to him. She said Daim looked forward to his day in court and had no doubt that he would be finally acquitted. Naimah also reiterated that the MACC's probe into Daim and the subsequent charge against him was a politically motivated move by Prime Minister Datuk Sri Anwar Ibrahim. Her statement comes after newly minted Attorney General Datuk Muhammad Dusuki Mokhtar said he would review the ongoing prosecution following Daim's death last week. Daim passed away at the age of 86 at the Asonta Hospital in Petaling Jaya on the morning of November 13th. A well-known former finance minister and businessman and an ex-UMNO treasurer, Daim was pivotal in steering the country twice out of recession in the 1990s. Malaysia's initial public offering or IPO market continued to outperform its Southeast Asian peers so far this year, leading in terms of IPO count, funds raised and market capitalization, according to Deloitte's latest report. Malaysia has seen 46 listings so far this year compared with 32 listings last year. The consultancy firm noted that the number of firms going public is also the highest since 2006, surpassing Bursa Malaysia's initial target of 42. As of November 15th, Malaysia's IPOs had raised a cumulative $1.5 billion, approximately 6.7 billion ringgit, the highest since 2017, with total market capitalization at $6.6 billion or 30 billion ringgit, more than double the figure for the entire 2023 and the highest recorded since 2013. Deloitte Malaysia Transactions Accounting Support Partner Wong Kah Chung said there is huge potential for Bursa Malaysia to become an attractive listing destination for regional companies. He noted that Malaysia's IPO market has seen oversubscription rates of more than 200 times, supported by active investor participation, especially foreign investors. He believes that the local stock exchange's target of 50 IPOs by the end of this year is achievable, based on the number of draft prospectuses, and sees at least 30 IPOs in the pipeline for 2025, versus Bursa's own target of 50 IPOs. Malayan Flour Mills saw its net profit for the third quarter of FY 2024 plummet 69.7% year-on-year to 7.34 million ringgit. In a bourse filing, MFM attributed the plunge mainly to the bigger losses at Bungasari Flour Mills and the performance of its poultry integration segment through Dinding's Tyson, which turned a loss. Revenue for the quarter, however, grew 3.1% to 799.2 million ringgit, supported by steady demand in its flour and grain trading segments. No dividend was declared. Touching on prospects, the group noted that wheat and grain commodity prices remain volatile, influenced by ongoing uncertainties in macroeconomic conditions and geopolitical factors. The group said it will continue to monitor the impact of commodity prices arising from the global supply and demand dynamics and adjust selling prices accordingly, and to diversify the sources of wheat, corn and soybean meal. At the close of trade today, MFM's share price was up 0.8% at 63 sen, valuing it at 774.57 million ringgit. Star Media Group booked higher contribution from its radio, property development and investment businesses in the third quarter of FY 2024, which offset losses from its mainstay print media business, resulting in higher earnings. Net profit surged to 2.5 million ringgit, over 44 times the 56,000 ringgit it made in the third quarter of FY 2023, as revenue climbed 8.57% to 59.63 million ringgit. No dividend was declared for the quarter. Going into the year's final quarter, Star Media expects its property development segment to continue to contribute positively to the group's performance. The advertising industry would remain challenging. It said it is exploring opportunities to diversify the group's business incomes and that it would continue to monitor business conditions to ensure operational efficiency and prudent cost management. Shares in Star Media ended 2.38% lower at 41 sen, valuing the group at 299.12 million ringgit.